Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Tim Queen and today I'm going to share with you how to build a personal brand on LinkedIn. And LinkedIn is such an amazing platform, and if you want to take advantage of this amazing platform and get a ton of leads or find the perfect career opportunity, keep on watching. This video is just for you. Now, what is a brand? Some people think of brands like big company names like LinkedIn or Microsoft or Coca-Cola. So what is a personal brand? Personal brand just means that you and your name have become a brand. Or in other words, you have a great reputation. And when you have a great reputation, people start talking about you and your content. And the more people talk about you, the more people learn about you. And then you have always an opportunity when someone is just looking for a specific person, for someone just like you, and then someone else is mentioning your name, you have an opportunity to be discovered by this person, which means you get more leads for your business, you get more career opportunities, you get invitations to speak, you get invited to podcasts, you get invited to all kinds of things, special events, VIP parties. Now, the first thing that you want to do, you want to get professional photographs taken of yourself. And you want to get this from different angles. You want to have, like, for example, a headshot photo, which you can post on all of your different social media profiles. And you want to make sure that you look consistently. Don't create one which looks like just nice from one angle, but you're completely unrecognizable. You want to have the consistent look, so whenever someone is seeing you on different pictures or different videos, they always recognize that this is you. And the best way how we can get this done, get a professional photographer, get some headshot photos, get some full body shots, get some pictures taken outside, looking inspirational into the distance. You can create a ton of good pictures. Just book like a session for one day and get like 100 pictures taken, and you have all the content that you need for the next year. So this will really help you to connect with your audience, because people associate good photography with quality and with value. So if someone sees a professional taking pictures, they will take you seriously automatically. It's just built into our DNA. When someone looks great on camera, we attribute all kinds of positive characteristics on someone. If someone looks tired or boring, then we believe this is a tired or boring person. So we have to make sure that we get all of your best traits captured in just one image. That might require to take 10 images. Get a professional photographer, and then let's move on to the next step. Now, the next step is requiring you a little bit of work. You want to create a presence online, and you want to be everywhere at the same time. That means you have to have a website. You need an email list. You have to have a LinkedIn account, a Twitter account, Facebook account, Instagram account, TikTok account, YouTube account. You want to be present. You want to be omnipresent everywhere. Because here's the thing. Let's say 1% of the population, which is a huge number, is much lower in reality. But let's say 1% of the population would be a perfect fit for your personal brand. Are they online all at the same time, and do they hang out on the same platform? Maybe some person might walk down the park over here and they never know about you, because at the time when you post your tweet, they're actually not listening because they're walking their dog here. So you have to make sure that you are creating as many opportunities to be discovered as possible. And one of the best platforms to be discovered is the LinkedIn platform. But you also want to make sure that you are everywhere else, because once someone is discovering you on LinkedIn, you will notice a lot of people will start to stalk you there, or in other words, Google you. And then you want to be sure that you have a consistent presence online, that the first 20 search results will show just your name, and people can do more research, can learn more about you. Usually when you have a good reputation, they start following you on one platform, they start following you on all the different platforms. So make sure that you are discoverable, you have your own website and email list, you are on all the different social media platforms, and you are on other people's platforms as well. So the more people talk about you, the more opportunities you have to be discovered, and then you grow your brand really quickly on LinkedIn. So tip number 4, let's talk about why you want to build a personal brand in the first place. It's really important that you know your why. There's different reasons, and all of them are valid reasons why you want to build a personal brand. For example, if you run a business or you have a startup, you want to grow leads, you want to get opportunities, you might want to find investors, you might want to connect with like people in the press, so you get like some more media coverage of your company. If you're like a freelancer, you might want to get some job opportunities. If you're working in a company, you might want to get career opportunities. If you're working in charity, you might want to connect with future donors. You might want to connect with people who might bring attention to your charity. There's all kinds of different reasons. Some people are just there to make friends, but you have to know your why, because this will determine how you build your personal brand, how you frame everything that you're doing on LinkedIn, and will determine what kind of people you want to attract. All of this is interconnected, so start by creating a strong why. Know your goal. Why do you want to create your personal brand? And you will have much more success and much more clarity with a straight path ahead. Tip number 4, you have to define your audience that you're trying to attract. And what you have to do is you have to learn all about them, because you can't build a brand by talking about you. Nobody cares about you. Everyone only cares about themselves. And you can only ever build a brand by giving your ideal audience what they want. If you give to others what they want, they will give you something in return. So by really understanding who you're trying to reach and then identifying like what's going on in their mind, what are their characteristics, what are they interested in, what are their challenges, what are their goals, what are their dreams, how can you help them? This will really help you to identify the right people and the right way and the right content and the right value that you can give to them to grow your brand. You have to think about who do you want to attract, how can you help them overcome obstacles, help them reach their goals. And if you understand that and you can really get in their mind and you can really dive deep and really understand them on the deepest level, you will be able to grow your LinkedIn personal brand in no time. Now, tip number 5, now that you have identified your audience and you really dig deep into their mind and you really understand them, what's going on in their life, why they do stuff they do, what are their goals, what are their dreams, what are their challenges, and you really understand like how we can provide value. Now it's time to put this into action. Let's use all of this knowledge to create content on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is an amazing content publishing platform. There are over 660 million members. Half of them log in at least once per month, and there are over 280 billion post impressions every year. That means on average, the typical monthly active user will see at least 70 posts in their newsfeed. So there is only a very small number of content creators on the platform, and most of them are really bad. So it's really easy if you can just create a little bit better content than everyone else, and you can provide a ton of value to the people you're trying to reach. It's really easy to drive a ton of views, a ton of engagement, likes, comments and shares, and then people will start following you because they see a lot of value consuming your content. Might it be text posts, photo posts or video posts, they will want to see more of that in their newsfeed. So they click the subscribe button, they follow you, they connect with you, and they will see more content for you. And I recommend to focus on 3 content types. The first one is text only, then you have photo posts and video posts. Those are the 3 native content types, and really LinkedIn is taking those very seriously, and they are giving you a lot more impressions if you're using their native content types. If you're using external link, for example, you have written an article on another website, this will get far fewer impressions. So you really want to focus on in the beginning to only use native content types until your audience has grown enough to a certain level that you can now start promoting external long form content if you want. Now for the short posts, they all have the same limitations. You can add a description of up to 1,300 characters or roughly about 200 words. And I recommend whatever content you are creating, always write a summary of what's going on. If you have a picture, write a summary. If you have a video, write a summary, because some people will read it, other people will want to watch the video, but you don't know which one, and you want to make sure that the biggest number of people will have some way to consume your content in a form that's valuable to them. Because if you're just using one content type, you will lose half of the audience, and you only get like one opportunity. Your post has like a lifetime of at about 3 hours, and then LinkedIn will decide if it's going further and will be shown to more people, or if it's slowly going to die off. So you have to make sure that whoever is watching your content in what form ever in the first 3 hours will be able to connect. So you have to respond to all the senses, use text, use images, use video. If you have video, use subtitles, and you will grow your brand really, really fast. In order for this to work, you have to show up consistently. You have to create posts frequently. I recommend to post at least once per day. You have to learn how the algorithm works, how the different content types works, how you can phrase your headline to get more people to open your post, how to encourage your users to like, comment and share, how you can get people engaged with your content. You have to learn how to encourage them to follow you on LinkedIn. And the more you learn and you practice and you show up every day and you are consistently publishing high quality, valuable content that's really hyper targeted, laser focused for your ideal audience, you will notice you grow a really strong, very targeted network. And once you have like a certain number of people in your network, you will see a lot of them will recommend your content. And then you're getting like those stacking effects, like the brand is growing faster and faster the more similar people you get into your network. And this is how you build a personal brand on LinkedIn. Now, if you love this video, you will also love my next video where I teach you exactly how you can connect with high profile CEOs, company directors and board members from really respectable companies, because most people don't know how to do it. They would never try it, and if they try it, they will get no results. And I'll show you exactly how you can get amazing results, how you can get people to accept your connection request, how you can get them to talk to you, to listen to you, and to build new career opportunities and more opportunities to grow in your business. So make sure that you subscribe and turn a notification bell on to get an email notification once this video is up. Now, if you want to work one-to-one with me on your LinkedIn strategy, make sure that you check out the link in the description for my one-to-one VIP coaching packages, and also give this video a likes and check out those videos over here and over here to get more knowledge about how the LinkedIn algorithm works and how you can create really engaging content. And if you want to support me and my channel, you can also check out my Patreon account, where you get first-hand access on all of my new videos before anyone else. And you have the ability to submit content ideas for future videos and the ability to vote. There's also live chat, so make sure to check out this link, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.